to get in touch with me, you can hit me
great,
up at
great, great.
Barber 33. That's
Now I'm.
EETHABARBER.
We gonna jump
on Instagram.
Okay, we gonna jump into this interview with Breathe the Barber right quick.
Really
We about to really jump in.
We about to
jump. We about to jump into this interview with
really
Breathe the Barber. We're gonna jump into it right quick now. Breathe the Barber. How long have you been a barber in the Motor City?
I've been cutting. Let me see. My son is 14.
People can't hear you. Come up to the mic.
Cutting his hair since he was 2, but I've seriously been cutting hair for about the last 2 years.
That's a blessing. Now, what's a typical day like for Breathe the Barber from start to finish?
Getting up, getting the kids to school.
All right. What time does your day start?
My day starts at about 5:45.
All right, 5:45.
Morning, get the kids off to school.
Okay.
Head to school myself.
Okay. And what time do you normally head from the school to the shop?
I have to be at school by 9 a.m.
Okay.
I have to be to school at 9 a.m.
Oh, they won't let you in.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the new rules.
Then we're off. Yeah. We off to work by about 1:30.
Okay.
We're working from about 1:30 to 7, 8
though.
o'clock, and then back off to the house to the kids.
All right. Wonderful. Now, my next question to you is, what is the most difficult client you ever dealt with? Now, before you answer that question, I gotta put this disclaimer out there to you. You are on iHeartRadio, Roku, Fire Stick, Alexa, Apple TV, and iHeartRadio. Before you answer that question, so no pressure. So definitely be mindful and use wisdom. So go right on ahead. Yeah.
I don't run it. I mean, I have had my difficult clients, but I got this one that I do her every week.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
And she tends to sit in my chair, and I do my best work with her, but she tends to mouth off to me a lot and give me a lot of little. She's not too much of a problem. She comes back every week, so.
All right. I love hearing that. I love hearing that. I love to hear that. Now, my next question to you, Breathe the Barber. This is my next question to you. My next question to you is, what is the most? Who inspired you to be a barber? Because who was the person that inspired you from back in the day? It could be Tiffany T.I. Pink. It could be Bo Ty the Barber. It could be Lexi Washington, the original hair diva.
I would say I get my work ethic from my mother. Like,
all right.
I just realized one day that I didn't like working a 9 to 5. I don't like working under anybody's, barber, and I can do that.
All right. I love the inspiration is your mother. So let's clap that up. Yeah. All right. All right. Now my next question to you is, what is the best amazing day you ever? When I say the best amazing day, you gave somebody a good cut. They said hallelujah. They jumped up and down. They went round and round, round we go. Now, before you answer that question, you are on iHeartRadio, Roku, Fire Stick, Alexa, Apple TV, and Fire Stick. So
I'm very humbled by any cut where a client can get up, whether they're a kid or an elder, and they're appreciative of their cut. That's a good day for me.
I love to hear that. Now, my next question to you is, what do you see for yourself in the near future?
I see businesses. I see a life of luxury. I see this leading to something great. I see lady barber schools around Michigan. Like, I see great
barbershops.
I see great.
I love hearing that. I love hearing that. I really love hearing that. Now, what do you have to say to these young people that want to become a barber? What do you have to say to these young females?
Follow your heart. Follow what.
Speak up into the mic.
Follow your heart. Follow what you think is best for you. Don't let anybody tell you what you can do as far as work, as far as making stuff happen. Like, your hustle is your hustle. How you decide.
Repeat that again.
Your hustle is your hustle.
I love hearing that.
How you do you is, but you gotta do something.
I love hearing that. I love hearing that. Now, that's very well said. Now, my next question to you is how important is networking and marketing to you, Breathe the Barber?
Oh, it's definitely a big thing. You have to get out there some kind of way.
All right.
You have to have some kind of exposure. That's how you bring the people to you.
All right. Now, let me ask you this. What do you think about being a part of Street Smart Truth, where we tell you the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you guys? How do you feel when you got the call from me?
I was inspired. Like, it's an opportunity for me, and I always see you got to see the opportunity in things.
All right, and how important do you think it is for people to support the last Black community radio station, WHPR 88.1 FM?
It's very important to keep it going, to keep something in our community. Like, it's very important.
All right, that's really, really great. Let's give out your name, your telephone number, and everything, and then we're going to get into some Avant, Your Body Is My Business. And when we come back from that, we're going to jump into the topic of the night.
I am Bree the Barber. You can catch me at Bree the Barber 33 on Instagram, Bree Lee on Facebook. My number is 313-736-2545. Hit me up, inbox me.
Let's give out that number one more time.
That is 313-736-2545. You can also hit me up at breethebarber.booksy.com.
All right, wonderful, 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 wonderful. That is very, very wonderful. And we also have your colleague right here as well.
Oh, yes.
One of your best friends. How long have you been a barber?
Oh, wow. I'm gonna need to take you back.
Well, go ahead and take us back.
She just got a wonderful introduction, and I'm gonna introduce you to Sharice.
All right, go ahead. Take us back real quick.
I need a Reese cut, so I'm gonna need you to hit me with the same.
All right. We're
gonna need you to hit me with the same introduction, or we gonna have a problem.
All right, we're gonna hit you, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't do me like that.
No, ladies and gentlemen. We want you to give it up. We want you to give it up for another original gangster. I want you to give it up for the amazing Sharice the Barber.
That's what's up, girl.
Can I ask you a question?
Come on, Reese Cuts.
I had to, from my mind, I just wanted that. I want Venus, like the shaver.
Okay.
Commercial.
All right.
I want to do that.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
You want to be a shaver?
Yeah.
All
We ain't
right.
ready yet for that.
Yeah,
okay.
so
Go ahead,
how long?
Reese Cuts.
Yeah. So go ahead and take us back a little bit before we go into some of Avant and get off to the topic tonight. Take us all the way back. Now, how long have you been a barber?
Oh, well, I've been cutting the same. I started with myself 15 years ago.
Wow.
That's a blessing
Then I
from
started
God.
cutting my son as well. So probably about the same, about 14, 15 years.
Yes.
And then just recently, about 2 years ago, I decided to go to barber school. So I started professionally 2 years ago.
Right.
And I have been loving it ever since.
All right. So
All
what
right.
type of hairdos do you do? Because I know one of you told me you flat iron and you cut.
Oh, I know.
Or was it the
I
other
do
one?
braids. I do braids.
Okay.
Everything?
But I do tapers, fades.
I
Yeah.
do everything, basically.
What about sew-ins? And
No.
You don't do sew-ins?
No.
You do all mostly natural stuff.
I do. I'm a barber.
All right.
I cut hair. I'll braid you if you
All
want
right.
some braids, but I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna fade you out. I'm gonna taper you out. But yeah, for me,
Okay.
professionally, 2 years.
That's a blessing.
I started though when I was about 10.
Wow, 10 years old. That's a blessing from
Wow.
God.
Well,
Now,
hey.
now,
I was 10, so you
I
know.
ain't mad at you. I started my
You
hustle
know,
when
my
I
mom
was
had these trimmers in the house,
Right.
and
Wow.
I looked at them and I said, ooh, I
Wow.
feel like, you know, because I used to go with my brother. He used to get
Wow.
a haircut all the time. And I looked at them trimmers. I said, ooh, I think I could cut his hair.
wow.
Ooh.
Now,
Why did I do that?
Wow, my
I
next-
took them trimmers. I gave him
Wow.
one of them, you know, what I thought was going to be a bald fade, but it ended up being a bald spot right in the middle, down the middle.
My next question to you is,
just
what is
the
a
first
typical
cut.
day like to start for you? What's your typical day like from start to finish?
Start to finish, you get the kids up, get them out the door to school. That's my worst part of the day.
Okay.
I'm going to be honest, that's my worst part. My
Okay.
children are worse than me when it's time to get up. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Elijah. I love you.
All right. Now, what time does your day normally start?
Oh, with them 6. I don't try to get up at 5. I mean, well, I guess 15 more minutes.
Okay.
Whatever. I try to push it as long as I can.
All right. I got you. And then what time does your day normally end?
Now, lately, 11, 12.
Oh, I got you. That's understandable. Now, my next question to you is, what is the most difficult client you've ever dealt with? Now, before you answer that, I got to put this disclaimer out there too. You are on Roku, Fire Stick, Alexa, Apple TV, and iHeartRadio.
I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Go ahead.
It was this one dude. He came into Michigan Barber School. Hey y'all. And he wanted me. He was very handsome. Had beautiful hair. I'm like, oh, I'm about to do a really great job with him. Do you know he didn't want me to do a lineup? He didn't want. I just was so upset with. I don't even know. It was all his own choices. Okay, I get it. But he was making me so frustrated. He was like, oh, what are you about to use, the razor? No. Nope. I put my stuff down. But I was in school. I put my stuff down, and I walked in the basement, and I just left. And I never came back.
Wow. My next question to you is, what is?
She never came back.
Wow. That is. Now my next question to you is, what is the best day you ever had as a female barber? When I say the best day that you made somebody.
Recently, just last recent month. Just dealing with the clients, the people that show you that support and keep coming back every time.
Wow.
Come to you.
Now that's a big time blessing. That's a very big time blessing. Now my next question to you is, what do you see for yourself in the near future?
Oh, absolutely. I definitely want my own barbershop.
All right.
Want a barber school.
All right. I love hearing that.
Definitely want to be
the
greatest barber on the planet of this earth.
There you go.
So I'm trying to elevate myself every day.
I love hearing that.
Every day.
I love hearing that. Now my next question to you is, what do you also have to say to these young people that want to become female barbers?
Do it.
There you go.
Don't let nobody tell you not to do it. If that's what you want to do.
There you go. Now, how important to you is networking and marketing?
Very important.
I love hearing that.
Getting out there with the community, sharing stories, pictures, all that, and then they share.
Okay.
And then they share.
Okay.
And everybody, and then that's how it works.
And I
takes a
love
village.
here. It does.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
It takes
I really agree 100%. Now, my next question.
I get out there just yesterday. It was beautiful yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Got you.
I was out there passing cars out like a.
All right.
Well, yeah.
Well, okay.
The way I worded it was kind of offensive. It might be offensive, but I was out there passing them cars.
All right. My next
working
question.
the strip, if you was saying.
I got you. Now my next question to you is, this is my next question. How very important it is. How do you love being a part of Street Smart's Truth?
Oh, this is something that just came from, like, God was like,
it's time.
Woo!
There you
Will you say it again?
Did one of these.
Baby, I mean, what are we doing here? Why are we on the radio right now? You know what I'm saying?
There you go. And then let people know how important it is, how they need to support.
Game time!
Now, let people know.
Game time!
Let people know. Let people know how important it is. They need to support the Last Black Community Radio Station.
It's so important to support the Last Black anything in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? It's important, and we gotta start working together. Come together.
Yeah, we do.
Support each other more than we support others. We need to come support each other, y'all.
Yes.
This the Last Black
radio station
in Detroit. So come on, y'all.
And then give people your name, your telephone number, and everything.
My name is Sharice Yvonne Green. That's my Facebook name, also known as Reese Cuts. You can find me on Booksy at reesecuts.booksy.com. I got pictures, videos, more pictures and videos. We got more to come. I mean, come on, come out, get a cut. You're going to get the best cut you ever got in your life. Reese Dog, don't hurt him is what they call me on the streets.
All right.
Don't hurt him like you do.
All right, I love hearing that. So what we about to do right now?
Wait a minute. Where can we go? What's the address?
Hey y'all,
What's the
if y'all want to find us, y'all can come to 2344 West 7 Mile. An authentic barbershop.
Authentic
What's
barbershop.
that?
And what time?
Hey.
What are your
Hey, Dwayne.
what are your business hours? Can you inform
Sorry,
us?
that's the boss.
Yeah,
I'm going to
Monday
give a
through
shout out to
Sunday.
Dwayne. I'm going to give a shout out to Mark. What up, Mark?
Hey, Terry.
Hey, Terry. What's going on, Chris?
All right. All right.
What up, fellas?
Wait a minute, run them business hours by us one more again.
Monday through Sunday.
7 days a week.
Yep, 7 days a week.
All right.
8:30 to 7 o'clock
All
Monday
right.
through Saturday. 10:30 to 7 o'clock
All
on
right.
Sundays, y'all. 7 days a week.
All right, 7 days a week.
You can come get a
All
haircut
right.
7 days.
All right.
a week.
All right. Wonderful. So this is what we're about to do right now. This is what we're about to do right now because it's getting a little hype up in here. We about to take a break.
Y'all done messed up.
We're about to
Y'all
take.
gonna let me shout out my siblings when we come back?
Yeah, when we come back. So what we about to do real quick? We about to go into some Avant.
Well, we gonna turn up and pull
Body,
up
my
and
body
pull
is
up
your
and
business. When we come back, we're gonna get into the topic of the night. Because this is what's on your mind Thursday about TikTok being banned. So be ready after this, right after this Avant. So 868-0331. We run Detroit Radio. We got that turbulence.
we got that turbulence.
Turbulent with 88.1 FM WHW.